Okay, this is a short tutorial on how you can create a landing page with Mailchimp. Now, I've signed up for Mailchimp for this purpose, and I'm not using Mailchimp because I don't like it, but it gives you free access to landing pages and email marketing until you have 2,000 contacts, and then you can upgrade, and it's fairly cheap. It's probably about $20 a month or something like that. So in order to design your landing page, you need to go to campaigns. And mind you, if you watch this video at a later stage, it is now July 2019, they might have shuffled things around a bit because they always do that. But at the moment, you find it under campaigns and then landing page, and it says you don't have any landing pages yet, so you click the button, create a landing page, you give it a name. Okay, I'm going to call it test. The list that it goes to is Client Accelerator, because that's how I signed up as my username. So I'm just going to leave that. And you get redirected to the template selection. Now, they don't give you a lot of templates, but considering it is free and you don't have to muck around and you can just pick a template, I think this is good enough. Okay. You want to have a template that is lead generation, because it's a landing page, so you're actually generating new leads, which are also subscribers. So a lead is a subscriber. They opt into your email marketing list and they become a subscriber. And we call that in marketing terms a lead, okay? So you can choose between these three templates here, and you can personalize each one of them. Out of the box, I like the look of this one best, so I just click on it. And mind you, I've never used this. Landing pages on Mailchimp are fairly new. They are a recent addition. Like back when I used Mailchimp, Mailchimp, they never had that. So this is like the logo section. I don't want that. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this. So in here, you see you hover over the text, and you click the little pencil, and basically this is how you edit. So this is your headline. And I might also say this is your short headline, because you don't want to fill up your headline more than 3 lines, okay? So if you're giving away a cheat sheet, like a cheat sheet or checklist, you can do free checklist. Free checklist, how to build your network marketing team. This is for Christy, for example. You can also edit the size of it, okay? So you can go, you highlight the font, you can go to size, and you can play around with sizing, right? Yeah, this is a bit, not sure, maybe 32. How to build your network, yeah, marketing team. So let's just presume now you want to change the color. You can basically input your color code. If you have branding, you can put the hex number in here. Otherwise, you can just choose any of these or drag this around, drag the slider around, you know, until you have like the right kind of color. See, now it's like blue. So let's just leave it at that. And then you edit the subscribe button. So we want to just capture email addresses. We could also capture first names, but it will lower your opt-in rate, your conversion rate. So if you want to have more subscribers, which for this purpose you do, because we want more people to see the tripwire page, which comes after they opt in here. So when they opt in, they give their details. And if you ask for their first name, you will lower the amount of people who will actually put their first name in. Okay, so they might give you a spammy email address, but they will get immediately redirected to the thank you page, which means you can then show them your tripwire offer, so you get more eyeballs on your low-cost offer, which is in this instant is more important. If, however, you're looking to build an email list and you have a landing page with a freebie to then just, you know, not have an offer at the end, just have a thank you page, then you can certainly add the first name, and then you need to make sure this little thing is toggled to required, so people cannot opt in unless they give you their first name. But in this instance, we don't want that, okay? So the button, you scroll down, we don't want subscribe. It's like, I would say download now or something like that. Or you could also say, yes, please, I want this. I usually make the button text in uppercase because I feel it stands out more. After the form is submitted, send visitor to a confirmation message, or you can also send them to a web address. We're going to send them to a, let's see, web address. Let's see, confirmation message. No, we're going to have a web address. So this is going to be a placeholder for now. So let's just do... let's just do Google for now, because this is a test. But we want to redirect them to the thank you page URL. That's what we want, okay? So you would put your thank you page URL in here. You save and close. Now I go back in because I want to edit the button color. The background is white, is transparent. Text color is black, border none, button style, this is the button font, so you could change a different font. You can make it bigger, so it makes the button bigger, so you can play around with this. And I want to have a different background for the button because I don't like red. So let's choose, yeah, kind of bluish, purplish. That looks good to me. Yeah, you could play around with all of this stuff, but the hover style needs to change as well because otherwise you got like red. So we just make the button hover style like this. So when they hover over with their mouse, it goes slightly darker. See this? So that's good. We don't want a border. And we just save and close, okay? Now, this section here, you could exchange this and have an image of you. So you could just go and replace the image, and you can upload an image. And I think I've got an image of me down here somewhere. Let me come on down. That one. So I'll just put this in for fun. Select, insert. See, I've never even used this landing page template, and it's so easy to use, right? I might want to make it a little bit smaller, so I go to edit, because you see it's 500 pixel across it, which is too big. So down here, the dimensions, make it, say, 300 pixels. And that automatically readjusts. So save that. And yeah, so it's smaller now. Good, that's good. And then down here, you could basically edit the, you know, benefits. Why a sub heading, why they need this. So it's like a benefit driven thingy, and here's a little blurb on the reasons why and how this freebie can change their life or business. Okay, so just a little bit of a paragraph, save and close. Then this one here, I don't want this section. But if you wanted to, you could just exchange these with other graphics, okay? But I'm just going to delete that. And yeah, I don't want all of this down here either. Yeah, maybe this one is nice, but that's about it. So this one here, let's have a look here. Delete. So it's very simple. You just delete the blocks you don't want, okay? Delete. Okay. You can also look at this tutorial, 9 design tips. So you can right click, open in a new tab and actually read what they recommend. So here you could basically edit the image, the little tiles here. So, you know, that could be a testimonial section from people. So little images of pictures of your clients with the testimonial blurb below. So that's very easy to do. Just pay attention to the sizing of these tiles. They're only 202 pixels across. So make sure that the photos you import of the person is cropped to a square and it's no bigger than 200 pixels. Otherwise it will throw off the formatting. But that's what you could do. So if, for example, I just give you an example. I'm gonna actually close that. I want to replace this. Let's have a look here. Let's just pretend I use this one and that's a client, okay? I insert, but see how it's not the right size? So I'm just going to edit that and it should square, and I can drag this around like this and save it. See what it does. See, now it's good. It's a little bit bigger, but then obviously the other ones will be 300 by 300, or I will edit it down to 200 by 200. So you can play around, but I don't want you to waste time with this because this is basically this is really for you to get moving and to get your funnel in place. And then down here you click on the text. Oh yeah, save and close. This here, so get rid of that 01. So let's get rid of this 01. And I would just say, let's say Nika says. So pretend Nika is a client. I want to change the font to like this blue again. And I want to make the size a little bit bigger, maybe 18. No, maybe one more. 20. There you go. And then working with Monica has been a life-changing experience. She's helped me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you have 3 testimonials here, obviously based on what the client has said, and that will look really nice as long as you have the same amount of text. So be very mindful that you crop the testimonials so they're all in similar length, okay? And then you click on save that, and yeah, that could be another benefit-driven, more benefits to download this resource. Obviously that's like a subheading again, and then this is another blurb that supports this subheading. Okay, and you can always adjust the text size again. So this is 13. I would make it at least 16 because people otherwise can't read it. Save and close. You could also change the background, and then you save and close here. And okay, so the page title, let's add a page title. So that will appear in a title bar. So client accelerator, what is it? Blueprint. Let's pretend that's my blueprint. That's the URL. Not sure what this is. Add URL. Custom domain. use Mailchimp domain, generate randomly. So you can actually client accelerator blueprint. So you can actually name it like your freebie. Save. Beautiful. Contacts will be added to the client accelerator, which is your list. This is the content. You can embed tracking from Google Analytics or put your Facebook pixel in, and then you click publish. Okay, and this is your landing page link that you then promote on Facebook. And that's how it looks, okay? It's functional. Obviously, I wouldn't just have a big picture here. I'll probably delete that block because, yeah, I don't want a big picture, people. But, you know, you can have some benefit-driven stuff, and you have the opt-in, and you could also duplicate that. And it's really, really easy to create a landing page. And that's how you do it. So simple. Yeah, so that's the first step that you need to do. So I'm going to pause this video now and record the next one.